through formulas we are going to learn a chemistry. What is that? First, mole concept, equivalent weight, law of equivalence, normality, molarity, empirical and molecular formula. These are all the formulas why I am going to discuss over here. These are the formulas are helpful for to calculate the many problems. That's why I'm going to discuss here over here. First, mole concept. Mole means weight by molecular weight. Okay, that is the mole concept. Here, for what purpose we are going to calculate the moles? The moles of the molecules or an atom or a gas, for which one we are going to calculate. That is the main one. Here, the number of moles of the molecules. Here, molecules means weight of the substances divided by its molecular weight. Okay. What is that? Molecules means their weight. Okay, molecular weight. If the number of moles of the atom means their weight, atom's weight. Okay, weight of the substances divided by its atomic weight. And the number of moles of the gas means the volume of the gas at normal temperature and pressure. What is the normal temperature? Temperature is 0 degrees Celsius and the pressure is 1 atmospheric pressures. So that should be in liters divided by 22.4. This is the formula for the gaseous moles. And number of moles of the atoms or molecules or ions that you have to divide it by its Avogadro number. That is, what is Avogadro number? 6.022 into 10 to the power of 20. And the next one is equivalent weight. What is equivalent weight? Equivalent weight is an atomic weight and its valency. Whether if it is an element, it is divided by its valency. Or it may be an acid or a base or it may be a salt. It will differ. Okay, according to that it will differ. If it is an element, only you have to write the atomic weight and its valency. If it is an acid, the whole molecular weight of an acid you have to take it and its basicity you have to take it. If it is a base, you have to take whole molecular weight and its acidity. If it is a salt, whole molecular weight of the salt and then divided by its total positive or negative charge you have to take it, whether positive or negative. If it is a reducing agent, if you want to find the equivalent weight of the reducing agent, the same molecular weight of the reducing agent divided by its number of electrons lost. Reducing means lost by one molecule, how much electrons lost. If it is an oxidizing agent, number of electrons gained by one molecule. Okay, the thing is you need to know this valence electrons or this acidity, basicity, this one. That sometimes they can say this as a also. Okay, the next one we are going to see as law of equivalence. What is law of equivalence? The number of gram equivalent of each reactant which is equal to the number of gram equivalent of the each product. If it is a which is equivalent to the B, which is equivalent to the C, which is equivalent to D. All the reactant which is equivalent to all the product. That is the law of equivalence. What is the relationship between the normality, molality and molarity? Everyone knows it separately, but what is the relation in between these three? That we need to know. With the help of an equivalent mass, equivalent weight, we are going to see the relationship. What is equivalent weight? Weight divided by its valence number. Otherwise, weight divided by its n factor. That is molecular weight divided by its n factor we are saying. So, molecular weight divided by its n factor. Okay. Molecular or atomic weight, whatever it is. If it is a molecule, then we have to take it a molecule, or if it is an atom, you have to take it as an atom weight. So, m1 divided by n. This is the equivalent. Okay. This we call it as E. This E. So, number of equivalent of the solute means weight divided by its equivalent weight. Okay, weight divided by its equivalent weight is what is that? Molecular weight divided by its n. It may be a valence or it may be whatever the thing we are going to discuss, we are going to calculate, that we have to mention over here. Whether if it is an element, you have to find it as a valency, or if it is an acid, you have to mention as a basicity. If it is a base or acidity, according to that you have to that n will change. That's why we have mentioned as n. Okay, and if you see this, now we are going to discuss about the molarity. What is the relationship between this equivalent weight and the molarity? Everything we can ask. What is moles? Moles means weight divided by its molecular weight is moles. This is a moles. Okay, if this mole is dissolved per kilogram of a solvent, means that we call it as molality. Okay, if W by M1, which is dissolved in kilogram of the solvent, means that is molality. Here the weight is there and divided by its molecular weight is there. So this is a moles. This mole is just dissolved in 1 liter of a solution, means what is that? That is molarity. This is a solution means 1 liter of the solution means molarity. If it is a 1 kilogram of solvent means that is molarity. Okay. Now, what is normality? That is the thing we are going to discuss. So N we need to take it as separate. This is moles we know. Number of moles of the solute is the weight divided by its molecular weight is moles. Okay. So number of equivalents of the solute is N into moles. And what is the normality here? So here you take it this as it is, which is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution with the N. Okay. Without N means that is molarity. With N means that is normality. Okay, are you clear? If N is there means then that is normality. If N is not there, that is molarity. So what is that? N is equal to molarity into N. What is the relationship between the molarity and normality? N is equal to molarity into N. What is molality? Lity means that is instead of this volume, you have to take it in a kilogram. Take it in a kilogram. That is molality. In molality also N is not there. In which case only N is there. Only in normality the N is present. Hence the normality of the solution is equal to N into molarity of the solution. This is the relationship between these three. Next one, empirical and molecular formula. What is empirical formula? What is non-molecular formula? Empirical formula is a compound, the simplest whole number ratio of an atoms or element in it, the molecule. Okay, if you see one of the molecule is there means you need to take the simplest ratio of an atom. For example, if you take a glucose means what is there? C6H12O6 is there. So how to write it in the simplest way? We have to take the ratio of the carbon and the hydrogen. We can write it in the simplest way. C6 is there, H12 is there. So instead of that, I can write it CH2O. If 2 times of hydrogen is there, okay, carbon is 6, hydrogen is 12. So 6 2s are 12. So simplest ratio I need to take it out. So CH2O is the empirical formula of glucose. See, you have to take the weight of the sample, weight CO2 and H2O. In that, you have to take the moles of only carbon and the hydrogen. Take the moles of carbon and calculate the moles of carbon and the hydrogen. Moles means what is that? Weight divided by its molecular weight. And ratio of these two we need to take it. Ratio of the moles of the carbon and the hydrogen everything. That then we have to write the empirical formula. I already said one example also. What is a molecular formula? Molecular formula means everything you need to calculate. If it is a carbon 5 means what is the atomic weight of the carbon? It's 12 into 5 we have to take it. Everything we need to calculate. That is the molecular formula. Completely all the things you need to take it out and you have to write it as it is. That is molecular formula. And what is the relationship between these two, empirical and the molecular formula? The molecular formula which is equal to N into empirical formula. The N is the simple whole number having a values of 1, 2, 3, everything. If you see H2O, CH2O, okay, CH2O of a glucose, if N into CH2O, how much is there in that? If you write here it is a 6 into CH2O means then that is molecular formula. C6H12O6. Okay, that is molecular formula. Okay, then here N is equal to 6 for the case of glucose. So N is equal to molecular formula divided by its empirical formula. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel, click the bell button and share to your friends.